What is going on, everybody? Thank you for showing up. Today, we're going to be talking with the Good Driver Reward Token. The founder of the token, Sean, the founder of the project, Sean, is here. So he's going to come up and talk about his project, give you guys an opportunity to ask questions. And I really don't know a lot about this project, so I'm hoping that he can just share it with everybody. Let's check out the chat. DNA, what's up? Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here, bud. And without further ado, we got Sean from GDR Token.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
I don't know what's going on with my camera, but I've been messing with it. I can't get that blur to go away. I don't know what to do.
Oh, it's just not hitting focus. Maybe try putting your hand in front of it and then pulling your hand back. Just for a sec, and then pulling your hand back.
Yeah, it stays that way no matter what. But you guys got me here. I mean, if you go onto Twitter, you'll see my face. You'll know who I am. But how you doing, man? I really appreciate you bringing me onto your show.
Yeah, no worries, dude. So all the links to his information is in the description. Now, if you want to check out the Twitter and all that, let me just say what's up to the chat really quick so I don't get behind. Oh, and we have another special guest, Mr. Waddy. How you doing, buddy?
Good. You?
Waddy, good, man. Waddy is another YouTuber, puts out really good content. He's gonna join me today to check this project out. Let me just talk to the chat really quick. Oh, actually, King Smith, what's up, man? Thank you for joining. I got a small amount of this, like $100 when it came out, just simply holding it. Awesome. King Smith also is another YouTuber. If you guys haven't checked out his content, go check him out. Puts out some really good content. Good day, Chaka and Sean. Mick Puffins 85. Good day, good day.
What's up, Mick Puffins? How are you? He's a good supporter.
And Den Morrison, what's up, guys? Samuel P. Hey, man, curious to hear about this project. Let me know, Samuel P. I'll send you a link. We were talking about this last night. So, I mean, Sean, the floor is yours. Please let us know. Give us the ins and out of the GDR token.
Yeah, definitely. I'm kind of jumping into Twitter really quick. I want to give this room a share out, maybe get you guys some more people looking in. So give me 1 sec here. Chat and learn. But yeah, so while I'm doing that, Good Driver Reward Token. We are trying to incentivize good driving. We're trying to bring utility to a token that can be utilized, across the board in different areas. But my biggest goal here is to create mass adoption with crypto. And why not use an application that you could download for free? People can drive around and earn GDRT for free. They just have to drive the speed limit. So if they do that, they're going to earn crypto. And if we can bring more and more people in to see the benefits of, doing something good and being rewarded for it in crypto, I think we could create mass adoption. So there's a lot to go into this project, and we'll kind of dive in. What makes it really good to get through these, I've noticed in Twitter Spaces and whatnot, is just good questions that come up, because I'm the type of guy that'll just keep rambling. So, if you want to cut me off, and then I'll answer some questions. But let me give you a quick rundown. So you download the app on Android and iOS. You drive the speed limit. You earn GDRT. It really is as simple as that. There's a lot to come with this, but can you imagine, rideshare drivers, business corporation companies that have delivery, drivers across the U.S., truck drivers that are delivering your produce. We're able to create a passive residual income on the background for people doing their average day job and being able to earn a little bit of crypto while they're doing that. And it'll just run in the background. If we can do that and incentivize good driving and reward people for it, I think that's the end of the game, goal. And it's really easier to ask questions and me dive into things, but that's the general concept. I'm not looking to get people to buy GDR token off the DEX. I'm not looking for people to go mint our boxes, the NFTs. If you want to, you support our project, and we're going to use those funds and keep pushing forward. But the biggest goal here of talking about this project is telling people about the application, that it is free and it can introduce your friends and family into crypto without them actually having to pay anything to get involved. And as soon as we update the next update and people are able to integrate their wallet and we link the blockchain together and people can withdraw these tokens that they're earning and trade them out for CRO, I think it's going to be a really big eye-opener to people. But that's the gist of it.
So the app, it's fully functional right now. You can download it and use it right now.
Yeah, totally functional. Around the world. I can't get into China, but it should be working live everywhere else. Yeah.
And what are they earning? What are you earning to drive? Like, what's your governance token?
So basically, we have one token right now. It's GDRT. You drive around, you earn that, and it's 5 GDRT per mile that you drive. But again, you have to drive the speed limit. Um, you have an amplifier program as well that we've implemented. This is kind of to jumpstart the support of the community that sees the big picture here, and they want to get involved. So it's an NFT amplifier program. You guys can actually earn more than 5 GDRT per mile by holding on to certain NFTs that are part of our amplifier program. So the newest one that we just brought in was Crow's Coin. Their Crow's NFTs are part of our ecosystem now. They should, do an announcement this week about that. But that's them right there. So first is R2. You got the GDR token Crow Rewards NFT, and then you also have the Founders NFT that's in that box that we're minting right now. We got Crixillians with Crowdex. You see that? It's a good one. We got the Crow Boys with their Genesis crates. We got the Crow Kings and the Crow Queens, the Slavic Fruit Farms, and we got Reef Pets on there. All these ones, if you hold one of their NFTs and you link your wallet in with our application, we will read that. There's a contract being built that's going to be implemented very soon. And you guys will earn an additional 5 GDRT per NFT that you hold, but only 1 NFT per collection per wallet. So we don't want you guys, going out and having to buy 20 of them. You buy one of each collection, you'll start to build your way up to earning a lot of GDRT.
So we had a couple questions from the chat. We have Samuel P. He says his main question is how to avoid the death spiral of every other something to earn. Is there an external streams of revenue? And kind of that was I had that question too. Is the sustainability? How is this going to sustain? Continuing to give out tokens to earn?
Yeah, it's a really good question. Without revolving revenue coming in, there's no way to keep a project going. That's one of the biggest questions somebody should always ask is where's the money coming from? Generally speaking, most of these projects that are launching, they're relying on the community's funds. We built this on our own. We took probably I could say easily $70,000 that has been put into this to build this and get it to where it's at. We've launched the token 10 days ago. We designed this ecosystem to try to run on its own. So where's the money coming from? The money's coming from the supporters right now, just like any other project out there. But the biggest difference here is that we need to bring utility to the token. If we can bring utility to this token, and we'll dive into that a little bit further here, but that's where the revenue is going to come from. So here's my big picture. If we have an application, and right now, let's just start out with NFT Amplifier. We're bringing in projects left and right now. Eventually, we will charge to amplify your NFT project. It'll be probably a one-time listing, and we can charge. That'll generate some revenue for the project in general. And then that's a way for those projects to advertise their NFT within our app. Also on our website, people can click it, be taken to the minting store and purchase that, or they can do a secondary market if they want to use that link instead. But it's a way to create revenue as advertising for NFT projects. That's just the start. Next, we want to implement gift cards. So, if you could drive around and earn GDRT and then trade that out for a gift card that's say worth $100, but you only have $80 worth of GDRT, well, you may be incentivized to go to the DEX, spend $20 to get that extra that you need to add up to be that what you need to equal that $100 value card. And in return, you drove around for most of it. You may have spent $20 at the DEX, but $20 got you a $100 gift card. That's kind of how I see it. That's how it'll generate volume on the DEX and the trading volume. And that's the biggest kicker here is where does the revenue come from? It's going to come from people and projects that support this. So if you end up getting small businesses or large corporations that embrace this idea of incentivizing safe driving and creating a safer road for people on the road, you could have law enforcement embrace this. You could have delivery companies embrace this and incentivize their drivers to drive the speed limit. You could implement this into driving schools for 16-year-olds that are learning how to drive and incentivize them to get on the road and start learning in the beginning to drive the speed limit or under and be rewarded for it. There's a lot of ways to implement this into companies that want to embrace it and offer maybe a discount to purchase your products in GRT, maybe a 5 or 10% discount off of a clothing line. If I dream big here, So, I mean, I don't want to throw out big names, but there could be a really big delivery company, let's say, that's sending products around the world, and they have drivers that are driving these products. Well, what if they incentivize their drivers to say, let's stop trying to cram all these people in with 200 plus packages a day and get them out to everybody. Let's take 10 packages off of each driver, tell them to drive the speed limit, make a safer road, and then that company can reward their drivers in GDRT if they wish. There can be a rewards program set up within companies itself. So at the end of the day, this contract is a rewards contract. So you hold 2.5 billion or more, you have to have one over. Hold 2.5 billion or more GDRT, you earn CRO rewards off the trading volume. That is how this whole ecosystem is going to work. I have set up wallets for the company so that as trading volume occurs, these wallets that are for this company, Good Driver Reward Token Incorporated, they will earn just regular CRO. We will take that CRO and do buybacks of GDRT. That's going to be the buy pressure of GDRT. You'll have the sell pressure from people that are earning it, but we'll be part of the buy pressure. Now, as we buy that GDRT, we then will go ahead and distribute it out to everybody else that's being part of the referral program that we haven't even really launched yet. So can you imagine Uber drivers telling all their passengers in the back of the car, hey guys, I'm going to drive safe for you, and we're going to drive the speed limit, okay? But I'm going to make sure I can do as best as I can for you. And I'm getting rewarded for it in GDRT, by the way. If you guys want to in the back of the car, go ahead and download GDR token. Here's a referral code, bam. Why don't you scan that? And then now those two people or one person in the back of the car has it. And every time they get in the car and they decide to drive the speed limit, they're going to earn GDRT, and they're also going to earn it for that referral that introduced them to the application. That's going to be the organic growth of this, and that's why I'm doing these buybacks. So these wallets are set up, they do buybacks of the GDRT, and then we give it back to the community. It's as simple as that. And we have partnership wallets set up as well. And we're also doing the same thing with that. But eventually those partnership wallets will be distributed out to an API tracking company we partner with. They'll get a big wallet. And then the harder that company works to integrate in good API tracking and they keep pushing forward, it's only going to help our project. We'll keep pushing forward. And then that wallet they hold is going to earn CRO rewards. That's how they'll get paid. This is a whole ecosystem being built. And if I have 5 wallets set up to do that, that could be a delivery company, that could be a trucking company, that could be an API company, it could be a marketing company. That's the biggest one to me. If I can get a marketing company on board that really knows how to market, and they say, you know what, if we push this hard and we introduce this to as many people as we can, we work hard, we can get rewarded off of the CRO rewards from the wallet we're holding if they partner with us. So the revenue is going to come, but it's not going to come right away. And let me tell you this is the kicker here. I own an insurance agency. I'm putting everything on the line here to try to do this. I want to accept crypto, as payment for auto insurance within the US. We're in 5 states right now with my brokerage. I want to get to 47 states, and I want to accept crypto for insurance. If I could do that, that's going to create the utility right there. If I can get other brokerages around the US to embrace this idea of accepting crypto for insurance, they can be on board too. And that's thousands upon thousands of brokerages that can accept GDRT as payment for auto insurance. And we can start to create that olive branch of uniting crypto and insurance together. That's my overall goal. I'm sorry, I ramble, you guys.
Do you have an insurance, company that will take GDRT as payment for insurance right now?
Well, I own a brokerage, so I'm going to.
Okay. Let me just hit the chat real quick. We have King Smith asks, can you talk about holding the GDR token rewards NFT? I have number 990. I have no idea what holdings does.
Yeah, definitely. So first off, both of our NFTs are going to get you the Amplifier program. So you're going to get 5 GDRT per mile that you drive. As long as you're driving the speed limit, you can earn 5 extra GDRT with each of our NFTs. So that's an additional 10 right there. We offer Crow rewards. So basically, our NFT is accumulating wrapped CRO rewards in a wallet that's being held for our holders. And then those CRO rewards are divvied out to you holders for holding the NFT. You don't have to do anything else. Now that's based off of the CRK trading volume. We don't have any control over that. So, if Crow King's ecosystem keeps pushing forward, they launch their decks and everything just keeps going, we can see that the trading volume of CRK should be pretty good, especially with the CRQ token, backing it up. So that's where holders are going to earn wrapped CRO rewards for holding that NFT. Both of our NFTs actually will do that. And as soon as we mint out the box you're looking at right there, it's live right now. 3,001 of them. As soon as that's fully minted, we've committed to going and buying a 20 trillion CRK bag for the founders NFT that you're looking at there. And we will also buy probably an additional 15 trillion CRK for the original NFT. That's the spinning box there. So both of those will have wallets set up and allocated to the side to hold 20 trillion CRK and then earn wrapped CRO rewards off of that. And that's what we distribute to the holders. I hope.
Okay, so you'll just stake the CRK and the Crow Queen on the Crow King staking platform, and then distribute the rewards to your holders of your NFT, right? Is that how that goes?
Yeah, we want to we don't have to stake it. We're staking it to try to get more to accumulate.
Okay.
But either way, the bag that's held is earning wrapped CRO rewards either way, with or without staking.
Cool.
Yeah.
Waddy, do you have any questions or anything?
Well, yeah, the first question is, does that include every driver?
What do you mean every driver? I'm sorry.
I'm just being a clown.
Okay.
Because I actually drive a wheelchair, so if I could roll around and earn tokens while at it, shit, why not?
Dude, you know what? If you can get in that wheelchair and you can get it going 15 miles an hour faster, start cruising down the sidewalk, dude, you'll be earning some GDRT. Yes.
There you go.
Mine
I love it.
like 0.6, the highest. 0.06. I was like, yeah, what a bummer.
Yeah, you gotta be moving 15 miles an hour, but yeah.
All jokes aside, like what made you come up with this idea?
There's really two factors, maybe three. First off, I've been in the insurance industry for 10 plus years, and I see what happens with accidents. And I know that speeding is a big culprit to fatality accidents in general. A lot of people think that it's speeding on your phone and texting, and that is an issue, don't get me wrong. But statistically, it's speeding that causes most accidents. So if we could just slow people down, it's a good way to just help the world. Secondly, I am in the insurance industry, and I want to be the first real brokerage to accept crypto in the US. I want to be that olive branch, and I want to help create mass adoption. And if I can bring in a different area of business that we can end up incorporating crypto into, why not? So that's number two. Number three, we had somebody that was part of our community that was hit by a car, and they lost their life, and that person was a really good member of the community. Everybody that was part of our community knew them, and I don't know, I wasn't there when it happened, but if I could have saved one life more, and it could have been his life, by this app incentivizing somebody to slow down a little bit, just maybe that person would be alive. I don't know. But that's like a big kicker to me. And I guess last is I just love crypto. I love crypto.com. I love Kronos. Like, they have changed my life for the better. I've learned so much. I've learned how to take control of my finances and take money and use it to my ability how I want. I've learned that laying my head down at night and going to sleep and still being able to make some passive residual income while I sleep is the way to go. And if I can educate people of that, I want to do it. And there's no reason that we can't teach people that they can download an app and learn about crypto and take control of their finances and earn money while doing it. There's no reason we can't do this, and it can't be, a worldwide thing. And if we could do that, we can just teach so many more people about crypto. And I'll just go into it a little further, like with NFTs. Like, I thought NFTs were a joke. I really did. Like, I thought they were a big pump and dump scam. Everybody's just buying their floor. And let's be real, like, that is happening in projects. But the real projects that aren't sitting there buying their NFTs up and getting other people to just buy one here and there, the ones that are like mine, that are just sitting there waiting to be sold, Those are the ones that are the real deal, in my opinion. The ones that bring utility and innovation and something new to Web3. I don't know if you can get much more Web3 than what we are building. I mean, it's a real in-world use application. It's tracking you as far as you're driving, and it's rewarding you in crypto. It's going to be linked to the blockchain. Like, you can't get much more utility in real-world use than this. And if
Hey,
they generate,
Sean, do you have a J that's going to be showing up also, part of the team?
I don't have a J unless it may be Joshua. I don't know if he's trying to get in here.
Let me just pop him up and see. Hey, Jay, you there?
That's probably not him, though.
Oh, that's not him.
No.
Okay. Sorry to cut you off, buddy. I just wanted to see. I didn't want to leave one of your team members in the backstage.
No, it's okay.
No, but
yeah.
what
Go
I
ahead.
would say, yeah, I mean, I see it in a way, and obviously no disrespect at all, is actually a good thing. I see it in a way like, this is gonna be a copy of Steppin', but the difference is that it's for drivers. So yeah, it is different. The idea is different because I haven't heard of a project yet talk about doing that. But even better, the fact that you guys already have an application out there, that makes it way more interesting.
And you got to remember too, I don't want to cut you off, but like there's other projects that are doing geo tracking and they are rewarding people, whether it's walking or riding a bicycle or whatever, But I feel like I'm going to be just a little bit different because the only way that those ones are probably going to survive is by selling the people's data. And I don't have a problem being on a live video. I wish I was clear here so you could see my face, but like, I
Yeah.
don't have a problem saying over and over and over that I will not sell people's data. I do not need the data revenue, as a way to keep this afloat. And that's how probably all these other projects are going to do it. They're going to run out of whatever they're going to run out of as far as liquidity and equity, and they're going to have to figure out a way. I want to advertise. I want to bring NFT communities in and create this big ecosystem around safe driving and earning passive income by supporting NFT projects that are moving forward in the right direction and bringing it all together into one. And I want to do it that way. I don't want to take people's data and sell it underneath their feet and then keep the company afloat. So I think that's what will make us stand out further.
I'm going to just catch up with the chat really quick. You have Samuel P. Made a comment. I think of Waze, for example, that pushes ads when you come to a complete stop.
Yeah, that's totally an option. I don't want to cram ads down to people's throat, though. And realistically, this is supposed to be an app that's utilized to create a safer driving environment. So I don't want people worried about looking at an app to see an ad, right? Like if you're on the road and you're driving, you shouldn't be staring at your phone anyway. So I don't know if I would ever go that route. I think I could bring it more along the lines of, say, company, gift cards, credit cards, things like that. And then, actual products that people want. Like I was talking to somebody in another space earlier, and they accept their product, they pay, they accept crypto. So there's no reason that if they really like this idea, they could not say, you know what, we'll accept GDRT for 5% discount and we'll sell our product, and offer it in GDRT to accept. You could do that. So this is where you don't sell people's data. You give people the ability to buy something with GDRT. And it's not like you're cramming it down their throat. They just can open up a page in our app and say, who accepts GDRT and what can I buy? How much do I got? Maybe I have to go buy $10 more, but I can get that new pair of sunglasses or that hoodie or, a gas card and cut down on inflation of gas prices. There's so much, man.
And Samuel P. also asks, also how to avoid China to drain the funds. They did it with Steppin and the minting farms, or even having 25 phones with them.
Okay, so yeah, I've already thought about this. Great question. First off, we're not in China, so they're not going to be able to do that in the first place. But if we did get into China, people are going to want to, like, this could happen anywhere, you guys. People could go download the app on 20 different phones and set it all up. But we have made it to where it cannot be in developer mode. So, like, we're making it really hard for people to cheat the system. And you're not going to be able to sit in your car with 20 phones and drive around unless you want to pay 20 different bills for T-Mobile and AT&T or whatever phone company you have, because you have to verify your phone number for us to actually reward you in GDRT. That's the only way I could figure out how to make it where people can't cheat the system and eat the supply up. Again, there's 62.5% of it. I don't know if I told you, 62.5% of this supply is locked for the application. Cannot be accessed, will never be accessed unless you drive around and you earn this, you try the speed limit, earn the crypto. So that's a good chunk of the supply that's locked. And we're going to implement a halving process so that supply will not run out. So, we want to come up with a DAO, and that's why you guys go mint the box. You get the 3 items in there. That's our next founder's NFT that will offer you governance into our ecosystem so that you can have a vote of when the halving process should kick in. Maybe the supply gets down to say 50%, and we say that's the number. And if you're earning, with all these NFTs you collected, and you're earning say 100 GDRT per mile now, well, that's great, but it has to be sustainable. It has to be scalable. So we are going to implement that halving process. And if you were earning 100, well, it just got cut in half. Now you're only earning 50, but everybody else is only earning half as well. And that makes the supply last longer. We can get into a 10, 20, 40-year run with this. If we get into the AI things of automation and, cars are just driving people around, you're not going to really worry about, safe driving at that point. But if in 10, 20 years, we've created a currency that's being utilized, you could have AI vehicles being rewarded. I guarantee you that's probably going to come, where you're going to have AI rewarding crypto for doing certain things. Maybe that's making sure your car is up to date fully with the maintenance and the checks. And if you clear everything, boom, you're on the road and you're earning GDRT again. Who knows what will come when that AI integration and all this transpires 20 years from now. But I want to get to that point to where we're using it as a currency for daily living, whether it's gas or insurance, and then we're just earning it. And it's just running. I don't know. We'll see. I can't guarantee it, guys.
So just to answer John Wick's question, he said, I just came in. Can someone in the comments tell me if the app is in Google Play yet? So the app is functional, and it is in Google Play, right, Sean?
Yeah, Google and iOS.
And I had a question about the app. Say you download the app. You have to connect your wallet, of course, right? Is that something? Is there a walkthrough on how to connect your wallet to the app to earn?
So we're in so early beta testing, guys. Like, you're super early. So you can put your wallet address in manually right now. There's a profile section, and you hit edit, and you can add in your email, your name. You're going to have to verify your phone number, and then you can input your wallet address. You want to put your DeFi wallet address in there. And then we're tracking it on the back end. And that's for right now as we get through this beta data collection, figuring everything out. But we will launch the next update, and that will integrate in everything: the blockchain, your ability to link your DeFi wallet to the application, and your ability to withdraw your tokens right away. And we have an educational thing that's being worked on as well. So within our app, we will educate people how to set up a DeFi wallet and how to not share your seed phrase. And we're going to do all this so that the whole point of this is to create mass adoption. Remember that. So we're going to teach people how to get involved. And once they make that first trade, they're going to see this is real, and we're going to run.
Nice. So you don't have to, say you don't connect your wallet, you're still going to earn the GDRT token, right? But it won't, you just download it to your wallet once you connect all that? Is that how that goes? Or do you have to have your wallet? Oh, okay, cool.
Right now it's that way. I would say like there's 2 ways to go about it. We haven't solidified what we're going to do yet, but it would be better to make it to where you have to integrate your wallet, and that as you're driving and you're earning, say, 100 miles that day, it's being tracked on the blockchain. That's the goal. This is want to be Web 3. It's not like we want to be Web 2 and we're tracking this on our end, and then we see you hit request and we say, okay, you got this match. Okay, we can do it all, and then send it. That's like us doing it. You're relying on the middleman, the third party, to do everything. I want the blockchain to do it. The contracts will run on their own, link with the app, will track everyone's miles. This is like the big picture goal, but that's going to take a lot of money, API tracking, a lot of server coding, building, and I'm not there yet, but that's where we will be. That's the goal. Yeah.
So if you're just showing up in the chat, he's just having little issues with his camera. This is him right here on the app. He also does show his face. He has a YouTube channel. It's just for some reason the camera's not focusing right now.
No, I was gonna say if you want to go to setting and then change from the quality that you have it. If it's on 720, put on 480 and then switch it back. That should solve your issue.
Yeah, I did that before I even
Yeah,
started
because at
this.
times that happens with my camera.
Yeah, just like I did it. It won't work, man. I don't know what to
Oh,
do.
okay, all right. Yeah.
So
No,
that
so
oh, yeah, go ahead.
go ahead,
Go ahead.
Chaka.
No, go ahead, buddy.
No, basically, well, what I'm understanding, the app you're gonna earn while you're driving. So obviously, it has like a collection. I mean, not collection, location
GPS.
detector and everything that you'll be able to drive around, and then you guys collect that data. Now, my question is, has it been beta tested to the point where how would it work? Like, for example, as long as you're driving, the app is picking up your location. What happens when, let's say, an example, a stoplight hits or a traffic? So, what will happen in that?
Well, you're not earning unless you're driving. So you have to be moving 15 miles an hour or faster. That's to avoid people just walking down the road and things like this. This is supposed to be utilized for driving. And don't get me wrong, you could be on a bicycle and you could be going 15 miles an hour or faster, and you'll probably be able to earn it. But you're gonna not earn as much as you when you're in a car. So if people want to go to that extent, that they're able to. I can't stop that. But realistically, you got to be moving 15 miles an hour or faster, and you have to be then traveling within the speed limit. So if you're in like New York or something and you're in a lot of traffic a lot, like you might not be earning a ton of GDRT, but that doesn't mean that you can't earn it. You just, if you're stopped at a stop sign, you're not earning any GDRT till you get back up to 15 miles an hour. Then it will start tracking you again. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, it does.
We also had a Steve pop up. Let me see. Hey, Steve, you there? Nope. I'm going to go ahead and move you down, bud. Do you have a Steve that was part of your team, Sean?
No, it's pretty much just me, bro. Like I'm gonna be the
okay.
face and the name of this all.
What I was gonna say, who did you send your link to? Because that's the only way that could be popping up.
Oh my God! Then it must be.
Yeah, if you shared the link to the stream, everybody who clicks it will pop up on here. It's fine. I won't bring.
Oh, dude! Like I shared it on Twitter. I didn't know. I just put Cubler to chat. I can delete it. Should I get it out of there right now?
Yeah. I mean, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I totally will delete it. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I mean, I get what you was trying to do. You was probably trying to share the channel, some people.
Yeah. My bad. No, it's just gonna be me, guys. So I apologize, but yeah, I got it out of there.
It's all right.
So as far as this amplifier program, so you just carry one of these NFTs. It will amplify your earnings, correct?
That's correct.
And can you stack these up? Like, say, if you have multiple Crow Kings, can you stack it up with the Crow Boys?
You can't stack if you had like 4 Crow Kings, you could not utilize all 4. Only one of them will qualify, but 1 per collection. So you could have, there's like, 6 there? There's 6, there's actually 7 there because there's a Crow King and Crow Queen. So there's technically 7 NFTs that you could be holding, and you get 5 per NFT, plus the 5 in the application. The biggest kicker, though, is, like, I always forget to tell people this, so please take this into account. Like the Amplifier program, if you go to our white paper, Amplifier 1.0 is holding 30 billion GDRT. Okay, so it's on our white paper. You have to hold 30 billion to qualify for the Amplifier program. I'll just scroll down just a little bit, and it'll be right there in the there.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah. So you have to hold the 30 billion. Now, you're already getting an incentive from doing that too. So the app, you're getting 5 no matter what. If you hold the 30 billion GDRT, you're getting 2 perks out of that. 1, you're getting an extra 5 GDRT per mile that you drive the speed limit. And 2, if you hold GDR token in your wallet, you don't have to do anything else but just hold it. you earn the CRO rewards from the trading volume. So that's the incentive of getting this 30 billion and just holding it. Say, I'm just going to hold this. I'm going to earn more GDRT while I drive around for the next 10, 20 years. And I'm going to get CRO rewards from the trading volume. And let's see what Sean does. If he makes a utility out of this, there could be a ton of trading volume. So you got to get that Amplifier 1.0. Then you're going to get the rest of the NFTs that qualify. So if you scroll down maybe like 2 more pages really quick, keep going, a little bit more. Right here. There you go. So that gives you an example, 30 billion GDRT, and then you would get like the Crow Rewards NFT and then the Founders NFT. So both of our NFTs would get you 5 each, plus the 30 billion is another 5, so that's 15, and then you're getting 5 from the application no matter what. So that's 20 GDRT rewards per mile, or RPMs. You like how I did that little play on? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
So where can we mint your NFT, and how much is it? What's the price on it right now?
I think it's a hell of a deal considering where the market's at. So it's 450 Crow. You need to go to crowking.net and then connect to their D app. And then you can go to the minting page and you'll find it. And it's the GDR token box. It's pretty cool because you get 3 items in there. So you're going to get the Founders GDR token NFT. It's going to give you governance down the road to help us make decisions. You're going to get over 16 billion GDR tokens airdrop to you once you claim them. And third, you're going to get the EPC NFT ticket, which is another platform. I'm not part of it. I've kind of taken on a little bit of a leadership role, and I'm kind of coaching them. But you'll get some early access into that project too.
Cool.
The biggest kicker too, like the GDRT you get in the box. Like I know you're going to pay 450 Crow for it. Like if you wanted to go trade it on the DEX, you could, and you'd probably get about 100 Crow back right now. So then you'd only be paying 350, and you'd get 2 NFTs out of it. I recommend you hold the token though. That's the winner here, in my opinion.
Yeah. Let me just hit up the chat real quick. Mike Oxlong, welcome. Mike Oxlong's in the building. Phone rope ceiling fan on top speed sorted. All right. Racket, what's going on, buddy? Racket, what's good? How's everybody in here? Thank you for showing up. And
Mike.
Good. Racket just said nah. Cool.
So, I mean, so far, what are the future plans? I just heard you talk about the marketing, which that's something very important when it comes to a project. Like the harder you market it, the better. So, but as far as like exchange listing and all that, what's your idea? What's your plan on that?
So I want to list on more exchanges. Crow King is coming out with their DEX, and that's my next step. They've done really, really good things for me. They've helped me out a lot, and I want to make sure I can do anything I can to help them. So they will be our next step as far as opening up a second liquidity pool for trading. We will do it with Crow King. I don't know when that'll happen, but that will be our next step as far as the next one. I mean, I would love to get on many exchanges, but that's going to be down the road as this gets embraced and we keep moving forward. As far as marketing, I've set up 10 different billboards across freeways right now. We're in 5 states. That was launched last week. I'm not spending a lot of money on that. This is just like a trial and error kind of thing. I want to see, I want to see what the download volume is. If I can track that for a couple weeks and see that it's increasing in those states, this tells me that it's a work in progress that is good to go forward. And I can continue to put billboards up. I think that on the side of a freeway, it's going to be really cool with billboards, And then I want to get into the, like I've had my insurance industry. I want to do a radio ad as well for GDR token. And I just want to blast that name, Good Driver Reward Token, Good Driver Reward Token. So marketing will come. But I always say the biggest thing about marketing is organic growth. You could sit there and pay for a Google ad all day long, but you're only renting that spot. It's only a rent, but if I can earn it by organically growing that spot and climb to the top, you're the winner, dude. So I'm not going to pay for ads, guys. I will never pay for Google ads. I will do everything in my power to do SEO marketing, grow the GDR token website, and keep ranking to the top. And yeah, Crow Rewards is very nice. you got to remember too, like the marketing by itself is going to come, I think, from crypto.com because like the 20-year contract for the Staples Center going bye-bye, and we now have crypto.com arena, like that's 20 years, a generation of people that are going to learn about crypto.com. That's why I came to crypto as well, because their marketing is phenomenal and their fees are very low. And for this to be a worldwide used ecosystem where people are going to be constantly doing transactions, they don't want to be paying no Ethereum fees to claim their rewards. So we went with Kronos to get the fees as low as possible and to get us further outreach to the average day user, because in my opinion, I think crypto.com's app is very user friendly, and I think they're going to bring in a lot of new people. And if I just feel like it's going to be a great partnership down the road, if I can, say that.
Yeah. No, not only that. Like, I'm a big Chronos fan myself, and what I do see is that people that start early, for example, jumping on their blockchain. I mean, right now, Crow is dirt cheap. It's way beyond on the value. So when Crow really starts shooting up and your NFTs is already on there on the blockchain, I believe it's gonna bring it up with it. So that's just my opinion. Obviously, not financial advice. But what I was gonna ask is that, like, how you plan to sustain it with the bear market? I'm not saying that we're 100% in yet, but I'm not saying we're not. But in case that it happens,
Yeah, of
what?
course. I don't know. I can't guarantee that I'm going to be a success. All I can guarantee is that I'll never stop pushing forward and trying to make this dream come a reality. It's very hard to stay afloat in this bear market as it is. And I think that we're going to hit a little bit further of a dip. I can't guarantee that. I hope it doesn't. But I don't think we're fully through this bear market. But that's where I'm kind of taking like my baby steps here. It's just one day at a time. Like I wasn't in a rush to launch this token and create a bunch of revenue. Like I could have done that a long time ago, but I didn't. I worked on this for over a year, almost a year and a half. And I
Yeah,
just launched the token 12 days ago. So I think someone said, like, when does it launch? It's already launched. We're on
Mhm.
Crodex. You can go get the token if you want, or you can just drive around and earn it. But it's going to be a challenge to get through this bear market. And my fingers are crossed that I do it. And that's why I'm starting to really talk to you guys. And I'm hoping that like more YouTube people will come to me and embrace this idea and tell people, because that's how it's going to take off. I said from the beginning when I started talking about this project, the only way that this is going to work is if the people embrace it. That's the only reason Bitcoin is working right now, is because we, the people, embraced it, and we're looking for something better to take care of our financial future and to stop inflation and to stop the Fed and all these governments and banking systems using our money to their advantage and creating more and more wealth from them while we sit back and just let them use it. We put it in the bank, we get 1% back maybe while they're out there trading stocks and bonds. And when shit hits the fan, what happens? We're the guys that lose out in the end, and they get bailed out. And then it's just a repeating cycle. So like if we could do that with Bitcoin, there's no reason that people can't embrace this idea and create a currency for insurance and for other things just by driving around and creating a safer road. But it has to be embraced. Like it really does. People got to share this. I can't keep this going forever. I put, over 70 grand into this to build this, and like my funds will run out eventually if I don't get the support from the community. So
yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I'll be honest with you. That is the realest answer I have heard so far from a developer.
it's the
Because I
truth.
think
That's why.
I think that would be the biggest concern, is the sustainability. That's that, but that was a good answer. Good answer.
It's the truth. I mean, like we can only continue to push a project forward so much until you run out of your revenues. And if you don't have it anymore, like that's what a lot of projects are. We're cycling people's money that have just got into a project and now are staking it and earning. Like I get it. It's not a bad way to do it if you have a good project behind you and you have other ways to keep filling that liquidity pool and offer to your holders. But at the end of the day, if you don't have that, you're going to run out of liquidity, you're going to run out of funding, and you're going to stop. I don't want that to happen for us. So it's really comes down to the community embracing this. I will say this straightforward, blunt as true can be. If I mint out all those boxes, we will go buy probably it'll be a little less, but I just say 35 trillion CRK will be purchased for both of our NFTs to be 20 trillion and 20 trillion wallets set up for both of our NFTs. And we will pay probably for a year full in API tracking. That way it's just done and I don't got to worry about it. And the app will run for a solid year. And we'll see what we can do from that point forward. But I got to mint these boxes out and I got to put the revenue to work. And if I can do that, I think the people that are in this in the beginning, I'm going to take care of them. And we do surprise stuff. Like I did an airdrop within the application. 2.5 billion GDRT was sent out to all of my early users that listened to me. And they went and they verified their phone number and they put their wallet address in the app. They got an airdrop of 2.5 billion GDRT. It's sitting there waiting. I want you to guys, I'll say this, I've never said this live before, and I'm going to say it right now. When we launch the update and you guys can withdraw your tokens, I just want you to imagine what's going to happen when you have the Amplifier program and all the people that got in here early and are holding that 2.5 billion that I airdropped to them. It's going to be amplified when they withdraw. And I'll just say it that way. So the people that are early into this, that are holding the token, if they want to dump on us, they can. They're going to be able to. I'm hoping that by the end of that time, they see that this is the real deal and they don't. But like, yeah, you guys, like, it's time to get in early. Like, I'm not going to stop. I love you.
So we got Zip in the chat. He says, "Hey man, really believe in the project and want to get the word out. May I ask when you will be reactivating refer a friend? Can I also ask, are you looking to create a refer a friend QR code that we can share?"
Yeah, I want to do a QR code for Uber drivers and Lyft drivers and stuff. You know, I don't know if legally they'll be able to put that in the back of their car. It's up to them if they want to do that, being that driver. But I want to create that to make their passengers be able to download easy and get referred in. I want to make just a link that you guys could share on Twitter. People click it, they'll be taken straight to the app and download it. It'll track from your link. Like, that's all going to be implemented. But again, like, I'm spending a lot of money on API tracking right now, and there's no money coming in. I haven't charged a single person to advertise in our app, you know, like, so the revenue has to be coming in before the sustainability can be there of me, you know, continuing to pay for all this API tracking and whatnot. So, like, I told this in another space and I'll say it here. We had the referral program running. It's almost a blessing in disguise that a bug came up because it's stopped right now. And the more people that this gets referred to, the more people are going to use API tracking, the more cost it's going to come to me. So I need to create that partnership with my API tracking company before I continue to blow this up, because it's going to eat all my funds away. So I will get the referral program working for you guys, I promise. And maybe you just don't tell your friends about it yet. Or you tell them, but say, wait, because I want to earn from you downloading. He's going to get it going in like a month, and then, you know, download the app. I will say this though, once I do get the referral program working, like the way it works right now, you just send their email within your app. You hit the refer a friend and you type in their email and it should send them an email. And then they just have to go download the app. And once they do and they sign up with that actual email, it's going to register that you sent it to them. But that's not working right now. So you guys just got to have some patience with me. I know it's like the fucking guys that's running it. It's not working, guys, but it does work. It's just that we're not going to turn it on right now because I have to make sure this is sustainable. So, you know, you're in it for the long haul or not. It's up to you.
So what got you into crypto, Sean?
Honestly, I wanted to make money just like everybody else. Like, let's be real. Like, we all saw back in 2016, 2017, like, boom, you know, so I got involved. And I learned a lot. I lost a lot. And I'm at where I'm at now. And from what I've learned to today, it's helped me out tremendously to get to this point. I got into crypto because I wanted to make money. And then I realized after doing more research that I wanted to take control of my finances. And the more that crypto came out and then the DeFi wallet came out, and I realized, like, oh my God, like, I could stake my tokens and I can earn 12% while I'm sleeping on my pillow. I'm going to do that. And as I saw that this ability could come, I said, there's no reason we can't make this massively adopted. Let's get an app out there that can do this, and let's reward people to drive safe. And we're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's coming. I wish you could see this logo, this Good Driver Reward Token logo, because it's going to be everywhere eventually. I'm telling you.
McPuffins, wow, I rugged a bit and just heard that the 5 million miles are getting amplified. Yeah, buddy. Thank you.
Maybe you did hear something good, McPuffins.
Well, I
Oh,
went through all my questions. Wadi, do you have anything further
No,
you'd like to ask?
honestly, I don't have anything else I could think of. I mean, it sounds like a very planned out project. Just remind me again the use case of the token and the NFT.
definitely. Both of our NFTs are going to offer Crow rewards. The first one that's right there, which is the spinning box, that
Okay.
one holds 5 trillion CRK and it rewards CRO based off of the CRK trading volume. The founders NFT will do the same exact thing. We will get to 20 trillion CRK for each NFT holdings that will pay out CRO rewards. They both offer extra GDRT in our application while you drive. And the founders one is going to get you governance and the utilization of our token, GDR token. Like, we want to be the olive branch to unite crypto and insurance. And if we can get other small companies to embrace this idea of safe driving and they want to offer discounts for their products, all the more power to them. And let's just create mass adoption into crypto. Let's bring every and any NFT project we can that has a really good, actual layout and foundation. Let's bring them in and introduce, the Good Driver Reward Token to their community and let their community learn about Good Driver Reward Token. It's going to be a win-win across the board. But utility, I want to do insurance. That's my end game goal.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I really appreciate you coming on here, Sean. If we don't have no more questions from the chat, and is there anything further you'd like to add? Because I know I know I do. Every time I'm on a live stream or into space, as soon as I click out, I'm like, I should have mentioned that. You got anything that you'd like to share? Closing comments before we sign on out?
I would just say that this ecosystem that's being built, just remember that we have a buyback program set in place to create the buy pressure. And we're not planning on selling GDRT to keep our company afloat. We want to sell the CRO rewards by holding our GDRT to keep our company afloat. And that's how, like, I as a dev, I have a dev wallet. All my other people that are part of this project, 6 dev wallets, they will all hold it. And we will earn CRO rewards based off of how hard we work and how hard we push forward. And if there is massive trading volume, there's no reason for us to sell GDRT. We will hold our GDRT for life, and we will earn wrapped CRO, or not wrapped, but regular CRO rewards. And that's the end of the day. We got 5 wallets for partnerships set up. Those partners can hold these wallets and earn CRO for the next 10, 20 years if they want to partner with us and not sell it. And then our reward wallets, we have 4 reward wallets set up. Again, those earn CRO rewards, and we are doing buybacks of GDRT, and then we will be giving it out to people within the application for the referral program. This is an ecosystem that has been built from the inside out to run on its own with as little help from human interaction as possible. I love you guys. I really hope you embrace this project. Thank you for your time. I can't say enough how thankful I am that there's people like you that are willing to do these interviews for projects that really want to succeed and don't have the ability or the desire to go pay 2, 3, 5 Ethereum to sit here and have an hour conversation about something that really could change the world. Thank you again for your time. I really, really do appreciate it.
No worries, and you're always welcome back on the channel for any future progress. Just hit me up. Let me know. Hey, I got this coming up, and I'd like to share it, and then we'll set it on up.
Thank you, guys. You rock, and you're really good hosts too. You guys are really cool, man. I really appreciate it. Again, yeah.
Thank you. And if you have not already subscribed to Mr. Wadi, the Crypto Hunter, he has a great YouTube channel. Also, I'm sure everybody in here already has, but if you have not, give him a subscribe. Check him out.
Well, I haven't, and will you just DM me? I don't even know. Like, I've never done one of these before, so like, I'll try to find you right now. But I'll definitely give you a follow and start that as well. So will you DM me on Twitter? Is that possible?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Actually, thank you. I like the project. I like the idea, and just like Chaka, whenever you're ready, you're more than welcome to hop on my show too. I was telling Chaka the other day and a couple of other YouTubers, I don't want to just bring anything and everything on my channel. So I rather bring at least solid, or people that are trying to make a solid project going. Because there's a difference when you bring something good to the table than when you bring something. Yeah,
Oh, you just rugged on us.
yeah. I was,
Well, hey, Wadi, I appreciate you coming on. Thank you very much for stopping by. You're always down, man. I appreciate it.
nah, bro. I'll tell you, man. I got your back, and thank you for inviting me, man.
Cool. And let me bring him back up. He might want to say,
Oh,
hey, there he
cool.
is.
I just didn't want to I don't know what happened, dude, but I
Oh
love
no,
you
no.
guys.
I was gonna say, I hope I ain't scaring him away.
Nah, not at all, bro. I thank you again for your support. Next time, maybe I'll have a camera that's not fuzzy. I don't know, but
Yeah, that'd be
again,
cool.
thank you guys, and have a safe day. Drive safe, earn that GDRT, and holler at me if you need anything. Okay, we're always Discord. Check out Discord. I should say that,
Cool.
right? Follow Discord and Twitter, guys. Go download the app.
There you
Peace.
go. Check him out. Everybody, you guys all have a good one. Thank you.
All right.